Hey, that timed out nice. Ha! Okay. Hi, how's everybody doing today? Thank you for making time. At the mic, it's the Friday live stream, and I'm looking at the bottom of the screen. Got some questions for Brad when we get started. I will let y'all in on what he's doing behind the scenes. But before I do, thank you again. Hopefully the chat's working. I was able to send a test message through Twitter. I'm so excited. I'm finally logged in to Twitter on this other computer here. So that's everything seems to be working. Okay. All right, cool. So if y'all want to test that, by all means, feel free. Where are my notes? At themicshow.com, where you got the links to all the YouTube and the Rumble, Spotify, iTunes, iHeart. My goodness, Hero West is doing a great job getting the thumbnails. Now we're the Blues Brothers over there. Good stuff. So thank you, Wes. If you want to follow him on Twitter, I should have written this out. Shame on me. That guy at PGU. That guy. Oh, there it is. Look at that. See, I got my fancy graphic. Boom. That guy at PGU. That stands for Pat Gray Unleashed. That's my day job over at The Blaze, where he also produces. And of course, Gabby, you got to follow her. She's at Jeffy Apologist. And she runs the Instagram page. I'm so grateful for both of those and their help every week with the shows and the reels and all sorts of good stuff. And don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, review, all that stuff. So yeah. Okay. Got that out of the way. Now what are we doing here? What are you reading the paper? Like, we're on. We're on. Yeah. Hi.
Hello. I'm sorry. I was just catching up.
You're catching up on
what? I'm just catching up. I was looking at stuff, and
you're looking at stuff.
I was reading the paper. No one ever does this.
What the hell paper is that?
It's the local paper, the only one they still wad up and throw in your yard.
The local, that's what it's called? Just the local paper?
This is called the Star Local News. This is for Friday, May the 16th, 2025.
Okay.
And the first thing I noticed here was there was an announcement about a new, Chicken and Pickle is opening their third DFW location, and they're having a ribbon cutting ceremony on May the 9th.
That's exciting.
So make sure that you head to it, because that was last week.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
don't know why they're talking about it.
Go back in time.
Paper this week, but
so Rebecca, do y'all read the newspaper there in Norway?
We do actually, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The paper editions are still very much at sale.
Really? Okay, so follow at Real Brad Staggs on X. Go to thedailymojo.com. Subscribe to whatever he's offering over there, because it's really awesome.
Oh, it is.
And then
it is.
And then Rebecca is at our Mr. Reagan.
It's Mr. Reagan.
Oh, she's allowing us to change it or Americanize it.
You know, they're never happy, are they? They're never happy.
I don't have your handle written down, Brad. I'm so sorry, but I have Rebecca's written down, and there it is. Of course, it's also on the screen. Hey, okay, there we go. So hi, Kara. I was getting a little lonely over there in the chat because it was just me and Rebecca had said hello, and I just didn't.
Where's the chat?
The chat was working. Huh?
Is there a chat? Where's the chat?
You have to
if you go to comments. When on your right side you have private chat, and then you have comments. Go to comments, then you can see the chat.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean in StreamYard?
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah.
I was looking for it over in
over there. It's like a chat. That's
like on X.
On X, it's
yeah. You have to open the live stream.
Yeah, you have to keep opening up until you get to. It's crazy, man. I know.
I don't.
You're in the desert,
it's very hot.
You left us last week that
I was
driving down to Egypt.
Yes, I was. I wore everything to make me feel cooler. I've got my cream pie T-shirt on because when you're in the desert, there's nothing better than cream pie. What?
Hey, I want to show off my shirt. Hey, Rebecca, do you recognize this guy right here? This is Charles the Hammer Martel, who saved Western civilization back on October 10th. Can y'all see that? 7:32.
Yeah, I see that.
I made this I made this shirt to honor the occasion of.
Is that like the TJ Martell Foundation?
I think so. I don't think so.
But you know what? We've all heard of the TJ Martell Foundation, right?
Its name sounds familiar.
Because it like sponsors everything. Brought to you by, I think it's on NPR.
I
Brought
thought
to you by the
okay, well,
TJ
that's
Martell Foundation.
why I don't hear it that often since I don't spend a lot of time on NPR.
You don't listen to NPR? How do you? I mean, between the newspaper and NPR, I mean, it's the way I keep up with everything.
I
That's
keep up with everything.
How do you do it? You got a better way? No, you don't.
I watch the Friday live stream, so therefore I'm clearly not educated if I'm spending all my time here. So,
Rebecca, you look nice today. Don't sue me.
Okay.
What?
I said you look nice today. Don't sue me.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh,
You're
she's
welcome.
not-
See, that's what they say, though. They always tell you, "Hey, thank you for," and then you turn around, and the next day you're getting like, "What's she suing me? What he objectified
Women,
me."
I'll let you guys in on a secret. Women don't even know what they want. We don't want compliments, but he's not complimenting me enough. Like
I
you can never
know.
satisfy. Just give the
Okay.
compliments, hold the door open, buy her flowers, let her be mad about it, and
Okay.
she's more happy that way.
And
Or
don't
if you-
stop till you get enough.
If you and if you compliment her, then it's harassment, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, if you don't compliment her, then you're just
so where's the happy medium there?
I thought you were going to say happy ending.
liberal women. I don't know, Keith. We'll have to ask the psychiatrist.
Okay.
But for me, like I love getting complimented, so keep them coming.
I miss the day when Betty from accounting would be walking down the hall, and you could walk out and just give her a slight little on the butt and say, "Hey, you're looking good there, Toots."
So you've done that at work?
At my old job.
You missed the day.
That's why he's not working there anymore.
Oh no. Okay. So that's what I keep reaching back here for. Y'all gotta hear this. I took a screenshot.
What are you reaching back there for?
I knew you were
Well, don't say things like that if you don't want somebody to mention it.
I've misplaced my bell, which gets
Hold on, I got to reach around this thing over here to get to it.
show no.
What? You brought it up. You're reaching around and
You're both reaching back there. What are you guys doing?
placement.
If this is audio only that you're listening to, Godspeed.
Mhm.
So let me find this screenshot. of
Blessed
this
be the fruit. Yes.
story.
Wow,
Is
I
this
just thought of a Handmaid's Tale.
Google this, somebody. This cannot be real. Although it's from a reputable news site. DHS is reportedly reviewing a proposal for a reality TV show in which immigrants compete in various challenges for a chance to fast track their U.S. citizenship. The show, titled The American, was pitched by producer Rob Warsoff, known for his work on Duck Dynasty. Cannot be real. Come on.
What?
That would have been so funny.
What it been?
I'll bet it's.
Yeah. I don't watch reality shows, but that reality show I would be watching. I'm just saying it.
So you don't watch Temptation Island?
Mm-mm.
That's actually kind of an interesting one. You've ever watched that, Keith?
No. I'm still looking for my bell.
Don't your brain cells just like die off?
Well, it's like listening to ABBA and watching Three's Company. It's brain candy. It's just you just watch it. You sit there and let it wash over you. And like on Temptation Island, they are, it's couples. I don't think they're married, but like boyfriend and girlfriend have been together for a couple of years, whatever. And then the whole idea is that they go to this island with a bunch of men and hot women. And the whole idea is for those people to break up their relationship, to see how strong their relationship is. And it's kind of fascinating.
Wait, you said it
actually.
was men and hot women.
Well, hot men and hot
men?
women.
Oh, okay.
No, there were some hot men. No homo. I mean, I'm secure enough to look at that dude and say, man, he is.
But
built.
why would you want to put your relationship through that?
They want to be stars and they also get paid.
They want to be stars. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's simple. It's they want to see themselves on camera and they get, I think, $1,000.
Well, being the person that didn't break up or the person that took my relationship to somewhere to get paid so I could break up, I mean, I don't want to be known as that person.
It seems a little goofy, but I don't know if you've noticed it or not, but people are goofy.
Yeah.
What the
If you're-
hell are you looking for?
I can't find my bell and it's pissing me off. It's like really ruining my day now.
What,
Where's my bell?
what, a pen?
No, my bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, your bell.
How
my
many
double-
places could it be? It's right. It has to be right there.
Hey, don't forget to retweet this so that everyone, all your friends, can find us babbling about nonsense like bells and reality TV shows. Make sure that
And Temptation Island.
And Temptation Island.
Isn't there something called F-Boy Island too?
Oh my gosh, I don't want to know.
I think there is. I think it's all like hot guys trying to F-Boy Island.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's called F-Boy Island. It's on
this spikes
CW.
a lot sooner than normal today.
Go big or go home.
I thought what might be fun is if I randomly, oh gosh, get your bell ready. If I randomly just reach into my hat of balls.
I don't know what you mean. You have a hat full of balls?
It's a hat, yeah, it's a hat and it's full of balls. See?
I keep mine in a sack.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about just kind of randomly just pulling out these emoji balls and
I found the sack.
Having y'all try to do this. Why don't you try to emulate that emoji? There you go. Rebecca nailed it. Okay, Brad, let's try this.
No, I want to see her do it again. It's no fun if I do it. I'm not showing you my tongue. That costs extra.
Okay. You just got my strawberry banana smoothie tongue.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
From my strawberry smoothie cup.
That looks like a strawberry.
How much do those run over there in Norway? Something like that.
What?
$20? $20.
How much are they?
No, less. Like 15 bucks.
$15, and that's what is a Norwegian? What is that? A Norwegian dollar? What is it called?
Is that Norwegian wood? What?
Norwegian kroners.
Oh, kroner. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I think I have a kroner.
I think I paid no, did I even pay that much? I don't know if I paid like 60 kroners or 150 kroners, something like that.
Yeah.
For a cup shaped like a strawberry.
Oh my gosh, that would be almost $15 in US.
For a cup shaped like a strawberry.
It's glass and then it's metal.
It's reusable. It's reusable. That's
well,
good.
if you drop it, then it'll break.
Hey, I had a little extra
but at
time.
least I'm not sucking plastic into my.
Yes, you are. That straw's plastic.
No, it's not plastic.
It's not? What kind of straw?
Well,
is
it is plastic.
Okay, thank you.
I'm a liar.
So, right? You can't trust these people from Finland.
Look how
on, here we go.
Look how fancy I got. I had a little time before the show started. I made some banners to start our crazy not so rapid fire. Have you ever been part of a protest? What was being protested? Brad, you want to go first, or Rebecca? Who wants to talk about their days of protest first?
I was married to somebody who went to a PETA rally. Does that count?
No.
Why doesn't that count?
I don't know, because it wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. I was still like one step removed, and she went to Washington. I mean, obviously she was crazy as a shithouse rat, and went to I don't know. I know date don't marry, but yeah, she went all the way to Washington and marched with the PETA people. So I'm adjacent.
Naked protests?
Was it naked? What?
Like, because most of these are a lot of.
No, those are the free the nipple protests.
Oh, okay, my bad. Rebecca, you been in any protests there, Rebecca?
I've been to plenty, but I've been for work.
Oh.
Right. So most crazy one, I covered the Stop Islamization of Norway organization. They were having it's not really a protest. It's more like a demonstration of what the Quran says. Oh. And I tell you, I have never been so scared in my life. I thought maybe that I would not come out of there alive. There was a fence, maybe like 20 meters, 25 meters away. Riot police, horses, the shebang in Oslo city center. And these angry Muslim men, they lifted the fence and just ran for it. They even managed to kick one of the girls in the head. Ugh. So they were going for the kill, basically. And there were so many people. Like, that was just still to this day when I hear that bell, you know, that Antifa bell. You know that sound? The Antifa bell.
Okay.
No.
Like a drum thing. I'll send you the sound.
Is it the Antifa bell?
Is it like their call to arms?
Yeah, it kind of is. It's their call to arms. I still get, well, it's not as bad anymore because this was years ago, but I can still feel the anxiety from hearing the sound because it reminds me of that exact day. So
Ugh.
crazy.
Well, this has been fun. Did you say shebang at the beginning of it?
Yeah, I did say
What the hell is shebang?
It's been a while since I heard that one. She's bringing back an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, it's an oldie but a goodie. Kind of like you, Brad.
Damn.
Wow. You know, I should have expected it from you being finished.
You know, I'm getting anxiety from the missing bell. Like, where do
you want to know what an Antifa bell sounds like?
Can God, let me find it.
Because I mean, I'm hearing bell in my. Oh my God! I'm gonna walk down to your room, Keith, and you bring you mine.
Yeah, walk down here.
I will. I mean, you're just a few doors down. I can do it, but I just don't feel like getting up out of my chair. But I want to know what is an Antifa bell?
I'm looking it up myself here. Hang on. What's an Antifa bell? Is it?
When we were in Iraq years ago, I remember at 5 because they had the call to prayer in the afternoon, so they had the bells going off, and that was weird. That was I don't know why, but it sounded apocalyptic to me. What?
I'm not finding.
No one gonna step in there with me?
No, because I was looking for an Antifa bell. I was just.
Marvin, what if I'm finding it? Hold on.
Okay. Here you go, Brad. While she's looking for that, why don't you emulate that?
So I'll send it in the private chat here.
Oh, the private chat.
I don't know if it's if you can hear the sound there, but I'm guessing you can. And you can see the angry mob at least. Like that's where I was at.
Oh.
It was absolutely.
And you're tiny too, right?
I am tiny.
Yeah,
and I didn't have a press pass on me. I didn't have a vest.
Like that would have helped.
So I was standing there with these badass people that have the guts to go up there and say Muhammad is a pedophile, and you have all these angry men going like, you know.
Is it a drum or a bell? I was watching some of that.
It's a combination.
Okay.
Of things.
I was scrolling through the video.
You're not helping. I can't.
Exactly what
this is driving me crazy now because I don't know what y'all are. I just want to hear it.
Well, I found I mean, she sent the video, but I couldn't hear what she's referring to. But stand by and I'll
play the video.
I'll put it up there. I'm trying.
Maybe we can hear it. Maybe not. Let's see.
Maybe not. Let's see here. Like a drum.
Yeah, no, you can't hear it yet. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I think she knows the difference between a drum and a bell.
There you go. It's like a drum, and then they have bells. And it's a rhythm that they do. They come after you with this like drum set. It's freaking, yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
Just
Hey,
sounds like a great time.
Does anybody buy bubble gum? I know that we did when we were kids, but does anybody do that anymore? You do? You buy bubble gum or chewing gum?
Like chewing gum.
Oh, okay. I meant bubble gum.
Bubble gum's fun.
Yeah. You know?
Until you step on it.
Yeah. See, I got back into it for a little while when my kids were playing baseball and softball. I started doing some big league chew. That's a gateway drug to tobacco, I'll tell you.
It is.
Is it?
It now? Is. No. When you do it, is it the sugarless or do you go for the fully leaded?
Give me a break. No, you go for like the sour apple or the wild grape or something.
With full.
You can get bubble gum without plastic. That's not bubble gum, chewing gum. You can get good chewing gum.
You can get good bubble gum without. Wait a minute. Did you say without plastic?
Yeah.
Oh, no bubble gum. Did he really? Jeffy apologized. RFK Jr. says no to bubble gum. Okay, well.
Why?
I don't know. Because he's a killjoy. I don't know. This is a guy eating bears and stuff, right? No. No, did I have that wrong? I got that wrong.
What did he do? He put a bear on the top of his roof?
Yeah, he hit a bear.
It was dead already.
Somebody hit a bear, and then he took it for a ride. And then
okay, what's wrong with that?
He took it to the park. It's like his dying wish. The bear wanted to go to Central Park.
And so what's wrong with that?
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. Just don't eat worms. They'll go to your brain.
The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. In your stomach and out your mouth.
Gross. I don't know what you're quoting.
You've never heard that?
I don't know. When is that from?
That was a house on Green Apple Road, which as a kid was, no, it was a movie, but I always thought it was a horror movie, but it was actually a movie that was the pilot for like a detective show. house on Green Apple Road.
Hey, I have y'all's answer to this next question, and the answer is appearing on the Friday live stream. The question: what is a mistake you keep making?
Women.
Anybody want to?
I was just about to say sort of the same thing as you, Brad, but I would say like I have a tendency to pick narcissists, and I'm fucking tired. Excuse my language. God,
Men
speaking
are
of
pigs.
narcissists in my life.
Aw, that is the best pussy. That is a big one. He is a big one. I mean, that's a huge head.
How much does that cat weigh?
Like 7 kilos?
Okay, dude, come on.
Home.
This is an American baby.
Dude, you're metric feet. I have to do my own.
7 kilos.
In pounds. He's 15 now. 15. Remember, we had this discussion. I had to look it up last time, and I still don't remember. 15.4 pounds.
20 pounds. Go weigh it. We'll wait. Go weigh the cat and come back and tell
I
us.
don't have a
Go put the pussy on the scale.
Okay,
I don't
all
have
right.
What?
What's the next one?
It's a cat.
Is there anything you regret saying no to, Brad? No.
Hold on, that's like a trick question. Is there anything you regret saying?
Something you wish you had
no
done
to
at some point?
that I said that I wouldn't do?
I don't know. Now I'm confused with the question.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Rebecca, is there anything you regret saying no to? An opportunity, something that came up that you later said, man, I should have done that.
Not that I can
Yeah,
recall.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
A few things that we've all done that we kind of wish.
Yeah, but that's not the
That's a
question. I
different
wasn't going to
question.
ask y'all that.
That tail swinging back and forth is funny.
Right.
What that tail light goes with the wall.
It does.
It's the same color as the wall.
Kinda.
Oh,
Oh, Keith.
Y'all need to do. Let's
you
see
can't do that. Your mouth doesn't move that way.
No. Okay.
It doesn't. It doesn't work.
Where the hell's my bell? Where the hell my bell?
How could you?
Let's see here. Okay, put these in orders. Put these in order. It's in this water or something else. Rank these: jet skis, water skis, snow skis. What would you say?
Depends on the snow skis. What kind of snow skis?
Okay, hold on. Timeout. No.
Solomon's.
Snow skiing, water skiing, or
Are
jet
we
skiing?
talking about what do we call? Oh God, what do you call that in English?
Don't focus on the brand of the skis.
No, it's not a brand. It's
The
a
activity.
type of skiing. Is it like flat skiing or is it down skiing?
Oh, cross
Kind of
country.
skiing.
So you're saying
Ugh.
Oh, okay. Jet ski, water ski, snow ski in that order. Yeah.
Jet ski, snow ski, water ski.
Yeah,
Because
me
I
too.
can't water ski. I suck at it.
I've only been okay. So water skiing, I did great the very first time I went, and then I've sucked every other time since. Jet skiing, I've only done one time, and it was a time of my life. Snow skiing, I guess it depends on the
Yeah. If it's
diamond.
downhill,
Is
that's
it
different.
black diamond? Is it green means go? Is it bunny slope? Like I don't want to be doing none of that.
Have you ever done a black diamond?
The Sonny Bono stuff?
You've never done a black diamond?
I don't think I have. If I did, I might have done it once on accident, but I feel like I was able to. I feel like I started to go down it, and then I went through the trees to the other one or something. I don't know.
Do they have? I've snow skied in Switzerland. That's close to Finland or Norway, right?
It's like a 2.5 hour flight. Yes.
So that's pretty. It's closer than it is here.
Oh,
But,
that's true.
The restaurant in the James Bond movie, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, that revolving restaurant. You don't, because you've never seen the movie.
No.
Keith, have you ever seen the movie?
No.
It was the only one with George Lazenby
No.
as James Bond. Anyway, that was it's called the Schildhorn, and I skied that. And the thing I remember most about that is that I love the laws in Switzerland, and they're probably like this everywhere else in Europe, is that there's a cliff where it's dangerous, and they don't put up chain link and everything. They just put a little rope up and it says, danger, do not go here. And if you do, and you fall and you die, tough shit on you. We told you not to go there. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
I will say that growing up in Georgia, when we'd go to North Carolina, you'd go skiing on the school trips, and you could, if you go just a little bit off the skiing path, you're in the grass. You know, like that's skiing in the South. I will say that as far as skill level, for me, the perfect blend is in Idaho, Bogus Basin. Shout out to y'all, just outside Boise. And the last thing I'll say is there's a big hill between Lincoln and Omaha, Nebraska. And I just posted this yesterday for Throwback Thursday on Twitter. And it's Nebraska. See, not Nebraska.
Ah, that's
Nebraska. And it had closed down by the time I went to college there in 94. But I guess it was a big thing in the 80s.
There's a picture of the Schulthorn. And
you tackled this?
You'd have to imagine this with snow on it.
Oh wow!
Because you don't want to do it when there's no snow. But you come out of here and you snow down to the left. But over here, if you went off over here, obviously it's bad. And they had like a little rope saying, "Hey, don't go here because you'll die." But you come over here and you had to make I remember having to make a really hard right turn once you come out of the restaurant and start, because otherwise you ended up like over here in a rock.
In the agony of defeat.
Yes, right, exactly.
I just heard Balderdash. What's the cat's name again?
Balder, yes.
Yeah, Balderdash.
I saw Deb asks, is it a Maine Coon? No, it's not. It's a Russian Blue.
Oh, I can hear it purring.
So yeah, he's very, he loves to hang out with me.
There's nothing like a Russian Blue.
Right?
You know what I need? I need a Moscow Mule, like stat. That's what I need. Let's see. Okay.
Hi, Blue. Yes.
These are some weird questions this week, right? Kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? See, where's my bell?
Deep and wide.
Right? The biggest argument you ever had. I'm not asking you what it is. I don't want to hear about it. I just want to know, do you remember what you were arguing about?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a stupid way to ask the question, because all we're going to do is say yes.
No, I'm a woman.
This is the experiment I wanted to do. I figured you would, regardless of how long ago the argument was, and I figured you, sir, would not, regardless of if the argument was yesterday.
But I don't remember.
Okay. See?
I mean,
you made my point.
It was either about sex, money, or food.
Of course it was.
Now,
what else do you argue about?
I will say
there's lots of stuff to argue about.
What?
Go for the trifecta sometime.
Sex, money, and food?
So I guess that's probably when you take a escort out for supper ahead of time. I don't know. Dear Lord, no. We need to move on. Hey, what's this video? The Sesame Street video you have? Where is it? Can you put that back on the screen? Because talk about
now
experiments.
You want to hear. Now you want to hear Grover cuts.
You talk about experiments. I have a theory on this one, but I want you to set it up for us. And then, do you want me to put it on the screen and let you set it up?
Yeah, because you can. It depends, and we did this morning on the program, but it depends on what you want to hear.
Where's your program?
Oh, the dailymojo.com.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah. Okay.
It's a small little thing we do. We do it for the love of it.
It starts at 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday.
Yes,
right?
and it does. It goes until 10 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday.
Okay,
at the dailymojo.com. Download the app and send money. Lots and lots of money.
And food.
Yeah, you can send food. I'll eat food that people send. Some people will not eat food that other people send. I will.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What?
We found your Achilles.
I bet you won't. I bet you won't eat food people send. Anyway, so this is Grover talking to whatever that thing is right there. And
I consider this one here is, I don't know if it's Sully or whatever, but there is I think the line of demarcation on Sesame Street characters, there's before Elmo and after Elmo. And that blue freaking thing is obviously after Elmo. Continue.
At least it's not a butt plug like Grimace. And I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess it could be. It'd just be kind of weird.
Leave my Grimace alone, damn you.
Who doesn't enjoy a good Grimace every now and then? But this is Grover talking to that furry thing right there.
This is my response.
That's wise. And you're going to hear him cuss this time because he's going to say, that's an effing excellent idea. Or
oh, no.
if Rebecca would have said it, she would have just said, "Hey, that's a fucking excellent idea." But I won't.
So
here what?
demonstrating how Sesame Street has changed over the years.
It has changed over the years. So you're about to hear Grover cuss, and here it is. That's a fucking excellent idea.
What is that?
I know, right? Now, except when he says that sounds like an excellent idea, right? Because I mean, we don't want him to cuss, do we really? So if he says that sounds like an excellent idea, that's what he says here. That sounds like an excellent idea. See, he didn't say that's a fucking excellent idea. Did he?
But
what? What? Did you not hear him say that sounds like an excellent idea?
I also heard him say that sounds like a fucking great idea.
No, well, first it was excellent, but
excuse
yeah, and he can say that too. He can say that's a fucking excellent. Right. So he can say that too.
I sent my favorite Muppet Show video in the private chat, Keith.
Uh-oh. Hey,
Does it involve Grimace?
It's my favorite of all time.
Hold on, I will get to it in a second. But what Brad is demonstrating, I believe, is something. It's the something effect. What is it called?
It's the McGurk effect.
McGurk effect. Okay, I first became acquainted with the McGurk effect when I was doing radio in Charleston, and I wasn't trying. It wasn't a trick or anything. I just realized that there was a doll at the time that was on store shelves, and it was saying like stuff about the Quran or Muhammad or Allah or something, blah, 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 praise be to Allah. I don't know. But I found that if I didn't think about it, if I didn't establish that for the audience first, they didn't hear it.
Right.
But if I said, this is what the doll says, then all of a sudden everyone heard it. It's fascinating how our brain operates.
It is. Because that sounds like an excellent idea.
See? Yeah. And it
sounds like an excellent idea.
Okay. It's the same clip.
See, Rebecca is looking at, she thinks that I'm playing a trick on her. Don't you? You think I'm messing with your brain, don't you?
Do you realize that we see that little thing down there?
Whoa. Raise the camera up. Raise the camera, bro.
Did she say little thing?
I know. I was.
Why are they so heartless?
All right, so this is Rebecca's favorite.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, wait. She sees what little thing down there? Because it was like, what thing? What? So don't stare at it, but what little thing are you talking about? See, she still thinks we're effing with her. She thinks that it's a trick, and
it's an oldie but a goodie too.
It's good.
It's really funny.
That's funny.
I'm going to the next party at Rebecca's house. I don't care how much it costs to get there. I'm going. I mean, if I get invited.
So
of course.
Rebecca, you're about to be a mom, and so you could obviously, if you ever
was that cat out of the bag?
Yeah, the cat's out of the bag.
Oh
yeah.
I didn't know that.
You were away. Sorry. And so you could ask for some advice from a couple of dads here or people in the chat, or we could walk through videos like the one I'm about to play. And I want you to, both of you, to chime.
Is this a how-to birth video? Because those are great. Like a step by step. How do you, and where does it? And this is how you. No, that's not what.
No.
What? I think that would be helpful.
I'm trying to get the video. I can't find it now. Hang on. I had it ready, and now it's not on the screen. Here we go. There it is. Okay. A lot of controversy under this post. Looks like a grandfather tossing a toddler into a pile of leaves. Thoughts?
The kids are calling it these days. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
I hate it when you lose the kid.
Kid did not like it.
In the pile. He's not crying. We can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything.
No. I don't hear anything. Do you?
I did in the beginning, but then he went like, oh.
All right. Well, don't get hung up on the audio. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's so low.
Don't get hung up on what it's saying. I can't hear anything.
So what do you think about the disappearing baby?
I mean, do you really know what's in there?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Why does there have to be something bad in there? Why couldn't there be a giant mattress then there at the bottom?
Oh yeah.
Can be spiders or something else.
It could be candy. It could be filled with cotton candy.
Cotton candy
No.
could be in there, Rebecca.
With all the bugs that comes with the candy.
It could be cotton balls.
Okay. So
Could be
so
a
Rebecca's not
candy ball.
tossing her little one into a pile of leaves. Is that right?
No.
And it's not a practical life skill, I would guess, to try to climb out of leaves.
I
No.
know that.
Okay. But maybe you don't think so you think that maybe that is a practical life skill?
How many times during the course of your life have you been thrown in the metaphorical pile of leaves?
Yeah, right. Okay. So
Repeatedly. And you have to get back up.
what's the chat saying? What's the chat saying?
I can't.
You can't find the chat?
I can't find the stinking chat.
You've
No
seen
one-
the chat every week.
I know I've seen the chat every week, and for whatever reason I can't.
All right. So now you've
Can't
seen the
speak.
baby in the leaves. All right. Now what are your thoughts on this one, Mama to be and Dad established? Uh-oh, he's not happy.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Good luck in the industry.
Good luck. Oh, that's a radio. That's a future DJ right there. I don't know why the video's buffering, but I love it. It really helps.
Wait, that kid's doing all right.
Yeah,
It's
he is.
floating.
Oh, wow. Mama's right there.
What's
He may
wrong
not
with
be
that?
happy, but Mama's there.
he's really not happy.
So what do you think?
I mean,
Uh-oh. Another I mean. Uh-oh. I mean, he is not into it. Bloop. Bye.
Nobody's into getting tossed in the water.
I mean, I would cry like that if you tossed me in the pool. No, I wouldn't. Maybe I would. Actually,
You don't know.
It depends on how cold it is outside, right?
depends on what I have. Like if I have my cell phone on me or not.
Okay.
No.
All right. But those were two parenting techniques to kind of teach a kid to be independent, right? Or
I don't think the leaf one was teaching a kid to be independent. That was more for fun. And then it was like, oh shit, this
yeah.
pile of leaf was too big. And
The swimming one could
No.
save the kid's life.
yeah, that's true.
What, Brad?
I found the chat.
Okay. Good.
I finally found it. I used to throw mine up in the air and catch him at most of the time.
Oh my gosh, Brad.
What?
I did that. I swear. Aslan has, I think, qualified as a pilot. I threw her in the air so high when she was a kid, when a little one.
And if they're crying, that's the best way to get them to stop because it freaks them out. Because you throw them up there like,
Oh, it could be
And then-
worse.
and then you laugh now, Rebecca. I'm telling you, once you popped out 3 or 4 of those little bad boys, you are going to. I mean, you'll look for
But-
any
But explain
way.
this to me, and I do not understand this at all. Explain this to me. Why is it that the first child, Aslan, I would throw up and I would just have to just wait? Like
You'd
I
throw up?
I could go get lunch. I would toss her up in the air. I could go run errands and then come back and then catch her before she landed down on the ground. And then Ezra, not quite as high, but still, it was an exhilarating experience for him. By the time Zeely came around, what was my deal? I was just like, just
You
barely.
retired, old.
It might have been. I don't know. Was I more cautious then? What's that all about? And then the weird thing is now, get this. In inverse order. Well, no, that's not fair. I was gonna say Ezra is probably more of the risk taker. Yeah, but then Zeely, far and away above Aslan, Zeely loves like roller coasters and thrill rides and stuff like that. I don't know,
See,
man.
you formed them. You molded them into what they are.
No, Zeely didn't get quite the flying experience, and yet.
So now she's chasing it.
Oh no! Okay.
You've ruined. Yes, you've
Yeah.
ruined the rest of her life.
Yeah.
It's sad, really.
Yeah.
I think Rebecca nailed it.
So, all right. Now I want to ask. And by the way, what is happening right now with the arrival of a delivery? I knew was going to happen when I got the alert and said, your package will arrive between 2:15 and 4:15 today. And I said, oh, cool. I can't wait to hear the dogs during the live stream. And here we go. Okay.
Is it what's in your package?
Yeah, what's in your package?
I can't remember.
You don't know what's in your package?
Is it from Amazon?
Yes, it's from Amazon.
Everything is from Amazon.
Let's see here. What
Is it anything good? Because I have a package coming today too, but it's just it's not really exciting stuff though.
Oh my gosh.
I wish
I
had
didn't
it.
even know this is what was being delivered.
Is that toy?
No, listen, I'll tell you. Have you ever done the subscribe and save thing?
Yes.
Okay. I did this one time and it was this. Wait till I tell you what it is. It's because I ran out one time and now I'm on this automatic delivery every 6 months, so I forget to unsubscribe it, or I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm thinking about it, and I'm not going to do it right now. But it's, oh my gosh! Here comes Brad. Here comes Brad's comments. Here's the Brad commentary.
What?
It's spray and wash, stain spray. You can't just.
Wow, Keith! Wow.
What is spray and wash?
Okay.
You people
For stain.
It's hard to get protein stains out.
You disgust me.
It is. It's very difficult. Very difficult. Mayonnaise is the worst because it's oily too.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful that way. It really is.
Here we go. Watch this. Speaking of swimming pools, would you guys do this? This swimming pool hangs off the side of a hotel, I think it is, in Houston, Texas. You doing this? You walking out there? Hello.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, whoa, no.
Where is that?
Houston.
Which hotel is that?
The Houston Hotel. No idea.
They have one of those in Houston?
I guess. I don't know what's going on with my...
Because it's weird. Have you ever been on anything tall with a glass floor?
No, I've played a video. Remember in China, they had the bridge.
They got that bridge.
They also have it at the Grand Canyon.
And they have it at the CN Tower in Canada.
Is that right?
And at the CN Tower, the only one I've ever is this area in the middle of kind of the floor, and it's probably 12 feet long and 10 feet wide, and it's plexi, and that's 100 stories, whatever the CN Tower is. And it is so weird because your brain says, you have to force yourself, at least I did. I had to force yourself to take the step because your brain is saying, you're gonna fall, dumbass. Don't do it, dumbass.
Survival instinct.
It is. And it is, you really have to make yourself take the steps. Which is there in the one in China.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Have you seen the video that because apparently some of the Chinese have a sense of humor, and
I refuse to answer this question without my lawyer present. Have I seen the video?
Not that one. One of the panes of glass, they can make it look like it's cracking.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
That's rude.
Have you seen that, Rebecca?
Yeah, I have seen that.
Let me see if I can find it because it is. It's really fun.
I just want to note something here because Jack Cole says that he went to Bergen and it was a cool place, but it used to be about 5 kroners to the dollar. Yes, it used to be that.
Oh no! I feel like there's an explanation coming.
It's
Rebecca on what happened.
Oh no, it's just our politicians love to sell Norwegian kroners, so our currency it plummets basically. So now it's like 12, 13, 14 kroners to the dollar. More than, yeah.
What is it usually?
What did
5, 6?
So right now we could come in and buy a really nice car for less money.
No, because our cars are taxed to death. So
is your country for sale? Because Donald Trump is shopping.
I mean, I will welcome Donald and show him around if he needs to see the country first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the glass cracking if you want to see it. I think this is the.
Hang on.
I think This is the video. It's described that way. I don't
Give
know.
me a second here. I'm having an issue on my end. I'm always
That's
having an issue.
That's unusual.
Yeah. Oh, no.
You ready?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Can you mute that audio? Are you able to do that?
Well, that's half of the thing is you hear.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see. I got it. Okay. I killed the audio. Oh, it makes cracking noises?
Yes, that's the reason that the audio
hold on.
is out.
Hold on. I can fix this. Just wait here without it getting flagged. Hang on.
How would it get flagged?
Because I don't know what song that is, man. Hang on a second.
It's some random YouTube song. Tell me when.
Press play.
Okay, but
Oh my god.
the music is not going to get flagged on
Oh
that.
my gosh. You know what? I'm sending Wes to you later.
All right, now listen. You can't even hear it.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
It's so worth it. I can hear a guy going, "Ah,
Ah, ah, ah. Don't be a pussy. Live on the edge.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Isn't it? I mean, if you were walking out there and it started doing that, wouldn't that freak your ass out?
I would do that before I would do what I'm about to play for you
Look,
here.
that is insanity.
Look at this. Okay, I don't know if the guy in the white shirt, I think the guy in the black shirt is the
Bad guy?
Yeah, and I think he called the guy in the white shirt on stage, who is either just drunk or drunk on the attention or what. But bad things are about to happen when you let this appearance on stage go to your head. All right, yeah.
Hey, that's too high.
Now, so he's thinking about jumping out into the crowd. See,
Like crowd surfing?
he wants to be caught by the crowd. Now, I want you to pay attention to the crowd because they're smarter than the guy in the white shirt. As you see the girl and the guy next to her saying, "No, no, 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 no." He's like, "No, don't, dude, don't. Oh no, dude, don't do it." No one caught him. No one caught him. But look, he's standing up, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna survive.
That is so painful to watch.
Why would you ever trust the crowd?
Right. Okay, so he walks away. No, that guy does not jump. He has seen enough, and he says, "Nah, I'm gonna stay up here."
That's nutty.
People are dumb, bro.
Hey,
They're just dumb.
hold on a second.
Hold on.
I got something for you too.
Let me know when it's ready.
It is. Don't take the audio.
That was some bell action right there.
What? Did you what?
We've ruined it.
I've got something for you. Oh, hold on. I got it right here.
I thought you were picking up on let me know when it's ready.
Yeah, let me know when it's ready. That's
Look
what
at this. Hold on. The pool is an apartment building called the Market Square Tower in Houston. My goodness. Okay. Oh, hang on. DeGare Bear says, so just buy a bunch of their currency and hold till the government draws a bunch back in, and then it gets stronger. Our U.S. dollar gets weaker. Not financial advice. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So here's your deal. I'm going to put it in.
All right. So this is the Go-Go's performing at Coachella, and I'm going to mute it. We're not going to hear it.
Yeah, because we got the beat, but we can't share it.
Right. Exactly. Actually, this is Head Over Heels, and it's being sung by the dude who used to be or I guess still is the lead singer for Green Day. Who do you know? He's like 55 years old.
Billy Joe, I Hate America.
Royal. Well, yes, yeah, that douche canoe. But I would love to see Green Day in concert, though. But
I've seen them.
Have you? And were they good?
They were really good.
Why do they have to be such douche canoes? I just don't understand it. Anyway, the funny part about, you'll see the funny part about this because somebody in the crowd realized they were right in front of the camera. So the Go-Go's are all, they're up there on screen. They're dancing. They're having a good time. They're about to sing. And person in front of the camera goes, "Oh, look, I'm on camera."
Make America come again. No, make what come again? I can't see.
Say it. No, say it. The second word is me. The second word is me. Go ahead, Rebecca. Say it. It says what now?
Make America come again is what it says.
Right. Come again. Come back for more. It doesn't say America, it says me. But
I saw that, but
But the funny part is they kept taking that shot, and every time they did, the person with the family, you would think
at some point they would realize,
right, and
maybe don't take camera 2.
Don't take camera 2. Somebody get out there and find the person with the fan.
It's better to look at that like little saying fan thingy than look at the video in the background being played in the background here. Of, like,
what
gay
is
men,
that
like,
anyway?
doing whatever they're doing.
What are they doing? Because that's really.
Oh
there
my
we go.
In little panties. Yeah.
I thought the same
video from.
I thought the same thing. I don't know what they're.
Okay.
It is kind of weird.
It's very gay. I mean, but when I saw Green Day, it wasn't that gay, even though he did.
But this is the Go-Go's.
Moon everybody.
He took his pants off?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Skilda Festival in 2006. That's when I saw them.
Wow, that's 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You wait.
19.
You whatever. You were going to concerts 20 years. I'm not trying to figure out the math.
In Denmark, the legal age for drinking is 16.
But wait, don't confuse us. We've spent like 5 weeks trying to get your nation location correct, and now you're throwing us a curveball.
Roskilde Festival is in Denmark. It's in the little town of Roskilde.
The what festival?
Roskilde.
Roskilde. But I realized, have you seen the Go-Go's in concert?
No.
I realized that the Go-Go's are, it's full of
but the name really explains the whole like little panties gay men thing. Actually.
The Go-Go's?
The Go-Go's.
Have you never heard of the Go-Go's?
I have, but come on.
They're angry lesbians.
Go-Go dancers on the screen there.
Those aren't, I don't think.
It's very gay.
Well, it's gay, but that's not a Go-Go. Anyway, they're angry lesbians. I realized the Go-Go's is filled with angry lesbians.
Oh, really? Then maybe I haven't heard them before.
It's Vacation. Vacation, all I ever wanted. Come on, Keith. Vacation, had to get away.
Vacation, all I ever need.
Head over heels, why should I go? You don't know the Go-Go's?
Hey, do you guys ever
Once in college, I was drunk. It doesn't count. That's that was the Go-Go's when they started. Right there. Can you take that, Keith? Because they can't see it.
Sorry.
Can you take that, Keith?
Can you take this? Feel this. I can make it bigger. What? I can. And you could kind of tell which ones were lesbians then. I mean,
hold on. How many are?
2 confirmed.
Do you know which 2 for sure?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. It's gonna be.
I say black tank top right, and then lower left.
Hang on.
Earrings.
I'm gonna say 2 different ones. Upper left with the red shirt underneath, and bottom right with the tank top.
Okay. Jane Weedland, who is the bass player, and Gina Schock, who was the drummer, still is, because they were
Which 2?
I'm going to tell you. Hang on.
Please do.
Here we go, because
I don't.
I don't recognize them there.
Yeah. What?
All right. So this one,
which is this?
Jane Weedland.
I got it. Yep.
Which one?
And Gina Schock. Now I'm confused on which one. I'm pretty sure this one.
Oh yeah, I got one right. You got one right.
So, and these 2, because in like one of their books, they admitted they had a relationship. Now, Belinda Carlisle, she was married and had kids and all that stuff, I think. But the other 2, they were kind of cute. But then you look at them today, and it's like, oof. And there's the those are the 2 that were. This was lower right and upper right.
Okay.
But
it looks like Purple Hair saying, "Not here, not the time nor place."
Well, right. And here the thing with the shirt though, it's like, why do they smash the patriarchy?
I see. That's exactly what it is.
What's the patriarchy? Where
I
is
don't know, but whatever, it needs to be smashed. Hey,
smash that like button, no matter where you're watching right now.
How early is too early to put out Halloween decorations in the store? Would you say? Like when is the appropriate time? Is it
February.
Labor Day? February? Okay.
That's too early.
Oh no, I'm sorry. When is the best time? I guess I worded that incorrectly. Thanks for picking up.
Before Halloween.
Dear God, man.
What? You just asked when's the best time. I said before. Would you? You think it's after Halloween?
October 1st, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Is Labor Day acceptable? Like the day after Labor Day?
I don't know. We don't have Labor Day. I don't even know what the big deal about
it was the Grover Cleveland nod to the communist labor movement in America is what Labor Day
We need Labor Day.
It means hot dogs and the beach. Duh.
I see. So M, that's her handle, M sent me this right here. Cracker Barrel, this was yesterday, had posted on their website, shop Halloween exclusives now, May 15th, I'll tell you. Cracker Barrel, look at that. Let the Halloween fun begin. Holy crap. Get an early start to your festivity. Shop a special selection of exclusive.
There is like year-round Christmas.
No.
So why not year-round? Oh my God, look at that cool dog.
It's a figurine.
That is a cool dog, though. You're right.
And it's invisible
in your yard, Keith.
Did they make it as a cat? Because I'd get one of those as a cat.
Oh, me too, for sure. Yeah, I don't even decorate for Halloween, but I'll start if I can get
right.
Yeah.
You guys have trick-or-treaters over there on October 31st?
We do, but it's not like the U.S. and people don't really decorate, so it's not.
When do y'all do the candy or whatever?
I mean,
yeah. When do you do the candy?
It's like organized with the school, and the school knows.
Oh, so boring and lame and stupid.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
That's when you do the candy?
On Halloween.
What about the other days of the year?
No.
You don't get any candy the other days of the year?
We have this Christmas tradition.
Wait, are we still talking about candy?
Which is like you ring the doorbell and you sing Christmas songs and they give you candy. You dress up like little...
Uh-oh. Yes. Continue.
Dress up like little heathens?
Yeah, heathens. Yeah, actually, yes.
Okay.
Works for me. Do you know why? Do you know, because we had Ron's wife on this morning, who she's the smart one in the relationship and wears the pants, but she works for an importer, and so she deals a lot with China. And the reason that they start putting stuff out so early for like Christmas is because it starts getting made like as soon as you start seeing the ads and stuff, that's when they physically start making all the unnecessary plastic objects in China that are going to be the gift.
Well, I'm going to show you guys something. I got something for you.
Oh, what are you going to... Hey, hang on a second. Let me get comfortable.
You've ruined her, by the way.
I've not done a damn thing.
Decoration standing here like...
That is very... What is...
That feels like a Norwegian thing. Like that feels like...
on a reindeer.
Yeah,
is he riding side saddle?
No,
where's his other leg? Oh, there it is. Okay.
There. It's just, isn't he not? It's nice, right?
It is nice. It is nice.
I've just never seen Santa on a reindeer, I don't think.
Yeah, and the other thing is there's a tree that, reindeer are like, talk to my union.
Is that glued to the reindeer? Or?
Yes, you can't. No.
I feel like reindeer are higher in the Christmas hierarchy. Like they shouldn't be, carrying Santa.
Slapping Santa, right.
That I pull a sleigh. I don't pull trees.
Well, we have Scandinavian Santa. It's different.
But that's where Santa came from, isn't it? Scandinavia?
We do actually have a little Santa.
So do I.
Place up here, yeah.
Wait. Hold on, that's not what I meant, Keith. Don't you look at me like that.
Hey, I want to show you all this. Gosh.
What?
I want you to tell me, is this art? This guy put a whole bunch of cell phones
in a wagon.
He walked down a street, and so it showed up on Google Maps as the traffic jam. It's so good.
What? That's funny.
Yeah, and so people avoided it. As you can see, he's walking through the middle of the damn street. Ain't nobody around because ain't nobody wanting to go that route. Woo! I'm avoiding the bridge today because it is blood red on my map.
I feel like I've seen that guy before doing stuff like that.
I love it. I love it. So, but is it art? Like, what would you call that? A prank or art?
I would call it a prank.
Yeah, I think it's.
I'm very much of the like old school conservative way of looking at art. Art should be it's like making beautiful things.
Like sculpted boobies, if something like that, right?
Yeah, and beautiful paintings and like.
So let's talk about sculpted boobies.
Or like, okay, would you say your little Santa hauling a tree? Is that art?
No, that's a Christmas decoration. It's
The
not
decoration.
Really art.
Gotcha.
But aren't they technically art?
No, not in that sense.
And what's the difference between art and pornography? You know, see what I'm saying? Like, my gosh, don't answer that, Brad. I'm sorry.
What is it?
Watching what's her name?
She's gonna say it. She's gonna say it.
Disgusting woman's name that keeps popping up on X everywhere. Bonnie Blue.
Oh yeah.
Watching Bonnie Blue is not art. It's disgusting.
Wait, hold on. Brad's like, wait, you can watch that?
Who's Bonnie Blue? Oh, is she that? Is she the one that did?
What do they call her? The Queen of Orgies or something?
Hold on, Brad. What didn't she do?
Right.
Is she the one that did? Yes.
Yes.
Hold on. I saw the greatest meme.
Thing he's saying, "Oh, I want to get married and have children in the future," and I'm like, I want to marry you. You had sex with 1,000 men in one day.
1,000?
Yes.
That sounds exhausting. Takes all of the fun out of it.
Oh no, the next round now. I don't know if that's Bonnie Blue or that other chick, but she promoted a video with all these disgusting men that can't wait to just ravish her. She goes around looking at them. She's like, "I'm gonna leave this room in a wheelchair."
What? I don't understand that. I don't know what makes a person.
What about that? I don't get it. It's just
that is someone who was damaged as a little girl.
Yeah. I mean, yes, that's something obvious.
Okay, but listen to this meme. You know, we've talked about on the Friday live stream before the what was it? 10,000 men versus a gorilla or whatever it was, 1,000 men.
Yeah.
And the meme was, and there's a guy standing at a path and he has two choices he can make. On the one, it could be it says the first one to fight the gorilla. And then the other path is the last one to be with Bonnie Blue. I'm going gorilla, man.
I'm going gorilla.
I don't want a long, slow death. Get it over with. Okay.
Hey, that's true. You're right.
All right. So
I would take the gorilla.
I think that as far as pranks go, that was a pretty good one. The Google Maps one. This right here.
Was it? But
what? What? Don't. What?
Was it? What? No, I'm just going to say, what was it a good prank? Because I mean,
which one's better? The prank of the cell phones crossing the bridge in the wagon, causing a traffic jam on Google Maps that people avoid? Or is it when your friend's in one of these inflatable suits, you do some fart spray in there? That's... Oh,
that up. It's really low on my end.
Why is it so low today? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh no, let me try something here. Hang on. See if that helps. Any better?
There you go.
Is that better? Of course, now the internet's not working. Oh no.
I can't hear it.
Maybe it's
Can you hear it, Rebecca?
Yeah, I can.
Like good?
I hear them gagging, so yeah.
Oh no. Why is the internet? Oh no! Oh no!
Is that Grimace?
No, it's not Grim.
Are you sure?
Oh gosh, that's a real organic fart.
Oh my god, ew.
Santa, down the oh no. Dinosaur time. I'm sorry, the internet is.
Why does your internet suck so bad?
Oh no, man.
Oh, poor kid.
Oh, the kid. Oh, too bad.
That's
Well-
just mean.
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Oh my God! Some guy did this to his grandma's oxygen. That's
hell?
rude.
Wait a minute. We gotta have details, Wisconsin Jackhole. You can't just leave this as some guy did this. It's either you, Wisconsin Jackhole, did this, or there's a big story here that we're gonna need more deets on.
Yeah.
Fart spray. Grand.
Maybe it's a story. Oxygen tanks. Don't forget that.
Maybe it's this
There's
one.
the video. Yeah. So
Hold on, maybe it's is it this one?
Oh, let me see here. Hang on.
Do I have where's my
Oh no. Oh,
Okay.
that. Hey, Nan.
hold on a second, because where's the damn okay, can you hear it? Or do you have it turned down?
I don't have. Oh, I'm sorry. It's. Hang on.
oh no, he's
Free
making
balloon hack.
Oh no.
A few moments later.
Okay. Put the balloon, okay? In just a minute, okay? I'll give you a couple of seconds. Wait. Okay.
I don't feel like we're getting farts though.
No, this is not the one.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Okay, that's really loud.
It sure is. Boy, I'm glad we got the audio fixed, though.
Well, yours is screwed up.
Is it?
Angry grandma on Instagram, is that it? I didn't put
I don't know. You tell me when you want me to put it on the
Sure.
screen there.
sure.
I'm gonna run her by McDonald's and I'm gonna go inside to get her food. And on my way back out to the car, I'm gonna spray her food a few times. So
Okay.
see how this goes.
Must be so long, Grand. There was a long
I
ass
don't
line
want
in
to
there.
see this.
There you go.
My God, no, that's horrible.
The people suck.
Because it's funny.
That chick isn't. She knows everything that's going to happen to her. I've seen her everywhere. This is such a.
I've never seen her.
Oh, they do all sorts of stuff, and she always tries to act surprised, and it's just. Yeah,
So that's not real.
I don't think. I don't think there's anything genuine about the video she's in.
That's weird. People say that about me.
Okay. Okay. Y'all got to hear this story. I don't know what part of this story to leave out because it's so wild. Have you heard about just this week a woman in Greece who filed for divorce after a 12-year marriage because ChatGPT told her to? Have you seen
What?
this story?
No.
Brad, you're being awfully quiet. Have you seen this story?
I have not. I've not.
really?
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought you were just kindly letting me read it. Even
No, I was rubbing some stuff onto my skin.
do you need a minute? Should I pull your video feed down?
No, I was using Patriots Relief, Maximum Relief Rub, which you can get at Get Mojo CBD. And if you use the promo code Daily Mojo, you get 40% off, which is
I
pretty.
need that. My hands are really dry.
Well, no, this isn't lotion. This is well, it's a Maximum Relief Rub. It's CBD. It's for pain and stuff.
Yeah, I can't have that. My baby won't like that.
CBD.
I bet it's
I've hurt
safe.
babies.
I bet it's safe.
Yeah.
Do
I bet it's
it.
babies, too.
Do it.
Come on, we dare you.
Okay.
Rub it in. Rub it in. Rub it in.
I rub all the time.
Can I please read the story?
What? I'm sorry, Keith. I forgot you were here. Go ahead.
After making coffee for herself and her husband, this woman took photos of the grounds left in the cups and asked ChatGPT to interpret them, following a rising trend of AI-assisted tasseography. I don't know.
Stupidity.
The chatbot reportedly saw signs of infidelity, specifically that her husband was fantasizing about a woman whose name started with an E, and that this woman was trying to destroy their family. So naturally, she filed for divorce without telling him. The husband says she's often into trendy things. One day she made us coffee and thought it would be fun to take pictures of the cups and have GPT read them. He didn't take it seriously. I laughed it off as nonsense, but she didn't. She told me to leave, informed our kids about the divorce. And next thing I knew, I was getting a call from her lawyer. He refused to agree to a mutual separation. She served him formal papers 3 days later. His lawyer is now fighting the case, arguing that an AI-generated interpretation of coffee residue has no legal standing. This is insane. And this should be a red flag for where we're going.
No. You're misinterpreting.
Okay, whatever. Help me, please. Help me.
Thin the herd.
Then the herd.
Because if the two of them split up, which she's obviously a moron, then she and he won't procreate and
They
have
already
more
did.
stupid.
They already had children.
They already did.
Okay, well, this is going to stop them from having more.
I think like this is not ChatGPT's fault. I think this is like
No.
people take
Is stupid.
astrology and like these like stuff way too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it when people take
It's
stuff too
entertainment.
seriously.
Yeah, right.
For entertainment purposes only.
I just
Exactly.
because I just asked Grok, hey, can you tell me if my wife is cheating on me? And Grok said,
Oh no.
you're ugly and stupid, and she probably is.
Oh no.
No.
Grok
He said,
laid
I
the
can't
law.
know if your wife is cheating as I don't have access to personal details or real-time information about your life. If you're feeling uneasy, the best approach is to have an open, honest conversation with her. Trust issues can often be clarified through communication. If you're looking for signs or advice on handling suspicions, I can offer general guidance. Would you like that? See?
Wow, Grok is boring.
Well, I know for a fact that my husband is not cheating on me.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it. You say it.
I'm not married.
I know. That's how we knew.
Quack, quack. I'm sorry. I'm busy reloading all of the videos in the hopes that they don't buffer again. So
Why would you?
She just wanted an excuse for a divorce.
Yes.
yeah.
You know what? I'm not so sure though, because these like idiots, they do exist.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
There are plenty of
There's
them
a
out
lot of them, and they're
There are.
stupid.
and they vote.
Never
You
underestimate.
know how
the
to
power
save your
of
son from
stupid.
one? The moment she asks, do you know what time you were born? Run. Run for the
Oh, is that the tip off? Is that they're looking up your
Yeah.
astrology or something?
They're looking up your birth chart.
Yeah.
Just
How do you know that?
run. Run.
How do you know this?
Because I'm one of them.
Are you a date don't marry?
No.
See, that's exactly what a date don't marry would say.
I am if you don't take me serious from the moment that we meet, then we're not dating.
Then you'll kill them in their
So
sleep.
I'm never getting married, basically.
See, I'm like I'm Taylor Swift described me. I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. I mean, I look so good, but you just don't want to.
No, right. Sure. Yeah.
Exactly. That's me. That is me. I mean, once you get to know you, I'm terrifying.
Okay.
I really am. Keith can tell you that.
I wanna show y'all two videos of
You're just glancing right over that. I mean, I just
Well, I'm
served it
hard
up
at
to you
work
with a spoon.
all these tabs here. So I'm sorry, you were quoting Taylor Swift. This is the most elaborate treehouse you've ever seen.
I thought that was water coming out the door.
So Brad is very talented with building and whatnot.
This finger.
So I want to see if Brad, which are you more inclined to build? This, a video A or video B? Stand by.
So, how do you think we get to the tree house?
I don't know.
Here's
I'm not here for trivia, Bob.
Oh, that's cool.
Rico.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good dog name.
that was I think that's his name, though, isn't it?
Is it?
And the guy's name?
No, it's the
Whoa.
Dog?
yeah. It's a dog. Okay, look at this.
I don't know what.
Did you know that? Oh, it means delicious.
Wait,
Okay, what a
it means
stupid sound effect.
in this tree
Oh, wow.
13 trees.
where the shower and tub is. The forest is your curtains, or you can use the curtains. And then I put a toilet sink in here also. But
Oh, look, that's a cool mat there.
Trippy.
don't fall down that thing.
He's proud of this
The
thing.
front door.
I would be
Oh,
too.
it should be.
I know.
Or on the stairs.
No, I haven't.
A lot of first times here. Go ahead.
It's got a lock on the door. Uh-oh. There's music, Keith.
You're
Better-
gonna get you're gonna get schwacked for that one.
Look at that. This is it.
Wow, I'd live there. I will have that as my house.
I know it's in Hawaii. 13 trees holding this thing up. He's got to have this on Airbnb, right?
Yes,
It's
we
gotta
should
be.
go.
It's got to be. Look at that Titanic action. So
Maybe
this,
he's not cheating. He's busy building tree houses.
So
I need
here's-
one of those.
Okay, wait a second. I just started typing into Google Hawaii treehouse, and it auto-filled Airbnb.
oh, good. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yes, eh?
So HI for Hawaii. HI volcano
Puffin
treehouse.
stuff.
Yep, there you go. So
What's your donation thing, Keith? Because we need to, like, guys, you have to donate so that we can do a live show from this tree
oh
house.
yeah. You just go to the top of my X page. It says like a buy me a coffee, and you click the link there and
Oh,
you send
you
money.
did. I've set one of those up. I never put it in there.
I have one. They're very, very good to have.
I never stuck it in.
But yeah, so you have to mark it with Hawaii Live or something like that, right? So
Volcano Treehouse. Yeah. So
yeah,
we'll do a show from there if people send money. But you put in the donation. This is for the Hawaii trip.
yeah.
And we'll know that it's for the
Mhm.
Hawaii trip. Okay, so
Hold on,
Brad,
this-
have you
this-
built a treehouse that looks that cool?
I haven't.
Okay, but hang on.
What?
Well, but while you get whatever you're doing there ready, hang on. I want to play something else because you have a 3D printer. I know this for a fact.
It's printing something right now.
What is it making right now? Is it making a house?
No, it's making a vase
Uh-oh.
from ancient Egypt.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Huh. It is.
Yeah.
Not what I thought you were gonna say, but
What'd you think I was going to say?
I don't want to say.
Wow. See what you've done to me, Keith? Oh, that's cool too. I've seen
Yeah, I don't
that.
know why the volume's so low.
which is durable enough to last up to 300 years. The hollow walls allow for easier installation of plumbing. Steel reinforcements and spray foam add strength, soundproofing, and insulation. Because the machine does most of the work, minimal labor is needed, saving up to 45% in costs. And it's also much faster to build. You could move in within a few days to 3 weeks, depending on the house size.
Yeah, no.
You're not doing that?
I'm doing the first one. That one, no. It looks like a soulless, god-forsaken
East German
shithole.
hideout,
Right?
turrets,
Yeah, no,
gun turrets. So
here-
okay, but Brad,
here it
Brad,
is.
what would you be more inclined to build if you had to build one of those?
If you want the real with the audio, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Not that. What are you looking at, you hussy? That.
There we go. There we go. That's good stuff right there.
Right?
So are you gonna build that? So hold on a second. Is the machine, the green machine, is that the 3D printer?
Yeah.
That is insane, dude.
I mean, that's a good idea, really.
Okay.
Why
so
wouldn't you?
what are you building? The 3D
But if
printed
you're
house?
using a 3D printer, why are you not printing something beautiful? Why do you have to always go to ugly? Why?
Brad, why do you always have to go to ugly,
I
Brad?
don't know.
Why?
I feel suddenly personally attacked, and I'm not sure I'm all that comfortable with this situation.
You said you were printing an Egyptian vase, so I'm not
was, I
talking
am.
directly to you because obviously you have taste. But this is
Do I? Hold on. Did you just mistake me for someone who has taste?
Oh no.
What you think the house is ugly right there?
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
I don't like that.
But well, but
I'm impressed with the ability to do that. I just think it's ugly too.
well, but you don't have to. I mean, you can probably clad that with something if you want to put tile or something on it. I mean, the
No,
idea is that
I'm telling you, from Norway, where everything is built in Soviet style,
Mm.
that is not good looking, not at all. Just ask my Russian friend here. He knows.
You know,
with the large head.
you know,
I'm sorry. What was the question?
I don't know. Oh, which
I
would
don't-
you rather?
Oh.
What could you see yourself building? Because you're a master craftsman.
Well, if I was going to build like the treehouse or this, because I do the treehouse, because I mean, this is you plant the 3D printing machine and push a button and there it goes. and then you're not really doing anything.
Oh, that's
Whereas with the treehouse, you're making decisions and stuff.
So you don't have the creativity fun with the other.
Right. And I don't know what this video was here. That all I saw were the words there on the screen, and I thought you could finish the sentence, Keith.
Oh, what did it say? Hold on, let me go back. Advice?
Maybe, probably. I would say it's probably advice, and this was about tree houses. I don't know, and I'm not even going to wreck it by playing it because I don't want to know now.
I bet it was advice.
I'll bet it is too, because most women like to give.
I can't think what else it could have possibly been, honestly.
Right. Well, here's one of the funny comments though. Kitty Murdered, which is kind of a weird name, said, "Wow, your boobs look incredible. Definitely not trying to be one of those creepy dudes, but you look amazing. If you did get them done, please drop the doctor's name so I can get a consultation for myself. LOL. Since having a baby, they're not what they once were."
Okay. All right, cool. So,
Wow.
I have a question. Should there be because did you see, I love how the left in this country with this, it's breaking news that Joe Biden was cognitively impaired for, the entirety of his presidency.
No way, was
right.
it?
And all of a sudden, Jake Tapper got right. If he hadn't written this book,
right,
we would have never known the truth about what was going on behind the scenes at the White House.
There was no hints, no hints whatsoever.
No hints at all. So my question is, it's a two-parter. Should there be a cognitive test for politicians? I guess it'd have to be for all politicians, or should there just be an age limit? What do you think? And or you could say no term limits but that's not going to, get.
Is it just an A or B, or is it?
It's an open discussion here. Should we limit who can hold office in this country? Even the Norwegian is allowed to weigh in.
That's not election interference.
Shouldn't there be a cognitive test?
Right? Why not?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, but
this is good. And also, if we're on it, like maybe like some actual work experience in the real world and actually have been living like a normal person and not as a politician all your life helps.
So would you extend that cognitive test to voters, Brad? I think that's already been deemed unconstitutional with some amendment, but
oh, that's right.
Right.
You can't. But and that's actually good. But Rebecca said is a good point. If you're giving a cognitive test to a politician, that's probably not constitutional either.
Of course it is. You can test your leaders. You have to have the capacity to lead. You don't have to have capacity for anything to be following. We have seen that very clearly.
So California is the state right now that is considering an age cap for their politicians. I mean, they need a Marxist cap. They got plenty of those. But that's going to be interesting. I think there might be fallout from this bite. All of a sudden, we learned that Joe Biden was cognitively impaired. There might be some kind of fallout for politicians.
Get real.
Yeah, you're right. That's stupid. Man, why don't even?
I mean, did you see the chick on CNN interviewing Chuck Schumer?
No.
Let me see if I can find it, because she asked Chuck Schumer about sitting there with Biden and whether or not he had seen any signs, and he just.
Wait a minute. Was that recently? Because I remember a few months ago.
It was like last week. Let me see if I can. Because he just refused to answer the question. He just said, "We're looking forward. We're looking for." And
that's what he said 6 months ago too.
Is it? Well, maybe then it was.
Okay.
Because she talked about him sitting in the room with.
Hold on, let me ask this chick something.
Yep.
advice, right? Is it advice? Sorry, that's
I'm
the only
really
thing
sure.
I
I'm pretty sure
I'm
it
just,
is.
you know, the comment that you put up, Keith.
What's that? What
No, Congress didn't go to work for 6 months.
Mhm.
Belgium has the world record in not having a government, and the country never worked better. I don't remember how long it was. Several hundred days.
But Belgium went without having
Yeah,
anybody in
a
charge.
government. Yeah. Let me find how long that
I
was.
want to try that right now. Let's go. Because otherwise, it's just going to be ruled by judges in this country. Depending on how the Supreme Court rules in a few weeks.
589 days
Yeah.
following the 2010 election, specifically from June 2010 to December 2011, the country was without a fully formed government.
Isn't that amazing?
See, the thing is, right now in this country, we actually want Congress to get in there and codify all of these executive orders into law from Donald Trump.
Of course, yes.
But once the Democrats take over again, you know, in 16 months, we're going to need the Congress to. We're going to try the Belgian plan, I think.
Do you think any of this stuff, any of the good stuff that's being done now, is going to stick?
Well, the no tax on tips and no tax on overtime is going to sunset in 2028. The only thing that would be sticky is the current tax levels, income tax levels would instead of sunsetting at the end of this year, those would be permanent. But the stuff that Chip Roy wants with the Medicaid work, what you call it, that is that's getting pushed back to 2029. It didn't pass the committee today. Was the Ways and Means Committee didn't vote that out of committee, but they're still confident that it's gonna pass and run up the debt because it doesn't matter who's in office. We're gonna make sure to add trillions in debt to the deficit. What do you got over there? You got
This was the interview.
Okay.
I don't.
Not only is there no free lunch, there's no free Air Force One.
I think I was saying it was my mother who frequently told me that.
Well, I'm glad another patient. She's a
shot.
Thank you.
What'd you say?
I said you can pause that for a second because clearly that's right now. But is that not the clip you wanted?
Yeah, it is, but it's 5 minutes long. But I'm looking for the. This is it right here.
Sin, and they call it a cover-up of Biden's.
It's outrageous, and the public is on our side on this issue.
I do hear the Democratic messaging that you always say that the public is
May 3rd.
on the side for. Sir, I really do want to ask you about something that has been breaking out of CNN. Our Jake Tapper and Alex Thompson have
breaking. Go F yourself. Breaking. This broke in 2019. Breaking.
Written a book called Original Sin, and they call it a cover-up of Biden's health and his cognition and his fitness, quite frankly, to be president of the United States. You sat next to Biden in the Oval Office, February 27th, 2024, just a handful of months before the president took that debate stage. And it was later reported that you and other Democratic leaders were talking before the debate about having a plan. You and Hakeem Jeffries, Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama. I understand you later denied that ever happened. But I am curious, I'm interested to know whether the man that you saw sitting there on that couch on that day, you were in there, you saw him up close and personal. Did you really not have any idea that he was not fit to serve a second term?
So are you retarded?
We're looking forward. We have the largest Medicaid cut in front of us. We have the whole federal government
All
at
of this
risk.
because you lost a presidential election. And is that not Joe Biden's responsibility for deciding to run again?
We're looking forward.
That's the same thing he said.
That's
6 months.
All right. Senator Chuck Schumer, I know you got to go. I appreciate your time.
Okay, so he said the same damn thing between Biden dropping out and election day. So it is almost the same clip. But oh my gosh, these
and they'll reelect him.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That's
I don't know.
problem.
Is AOC going to run for president, or is she going to run for Chuck Schumer's Senate seat because they're both up at the same time in 2028?
Anything is possible because I think we live in a simulation.
Hey, can you go? Okay, that's a whole nother. That's a Thursday deep dive, my friend. Find
Yes,
me
it
a guest
is.
on that. Find me a guest on that.
Rebecca, do you believe we're living in a simulation?
Um,
Are we? I love that. That's a good elevator conversation. Hey,
just real quick, do you think we're living in a simulation? Yes or no?
Sort of.
Isn't that being like a little pregnant?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the simulation depends on how you see it, but
Does it?
Okay, Hey, somebody do my job for me.
What?
Brad, can you Google? Just try this in the news section here. Something along the lines of an underwater volcano is ready to blow its top off the West Coast. This scrolled at the bottom of, I believe it was CNN actually, just a few days ago. Here's exactly what you can look while I read this. This is what scrolled along the bottom. It's either MSNBC or CNN. An underwater volcano is ready to blow its top off the West Coast. Scientists predict one of the Pacific Ocean's lesser-known volcanoes will blow its vent in the coming months, causing 10,000 earthquakes in one day. It just got a scroll at the bottom. I haven't heard it anywhere else. You find the story?
Like to blow her vent.
What?
I don't even know what that means.
Mile wide?
That seems like it's pretty big.
It seems like it should be more than a crawl at the bottom of the damn news network.
Those look vaguely suggestive. I'm just going to leave it there. I mean, to me, it looks like it suggests to me an underwater volcano. Anybody else want to weigh in on what those look like?
Underwater volcanoes.
Me too, Rebecca.
They just voted on a new pope down under the ocean.
yeah, what Keith said.
That's smoke.
It does. It reminds me of just.
That's a white smoke.
It's just spewing.
They just selected a pope.
It's like
we got a new aqua pope.
That's a circle volcano thing there. What it is? They're kind of in a circle, and they haven't stopped yet, have they?
Okay.
They obviously went to Coachella. But a mile long, big. That's a big old
10,000 earthquakes in one day.
100 miles of hundreds of miles off the coast of Oregon. It is
and it says within the week, right? Within the week,
it's going to blow its wad right there. Everything. It's a sexual seamount. No, sorry, axial seamount. Look like sexual. It is known as the seamount. I don't know why they call it the seamount, but it does seem rather strange. It would be the seamount. What they need to do is send a submarine full of seamen over there to check it out.
Well, wait, why?
What? Well, that's what you have in a submarine. First of all, is a bunch of seamen, and they would go over there, and they're
Why are
underwater.
you on and on about semen?
Do you not like the Navy? I mean,
I'm quickly
you
looking
can
for another
sail
story.
the 7 seas.
Quickly looking for another. Oh, here's
In the
one.
Navy, you can put your mind at ease.
Got it. I found another story to talk about. Good.
Those things are still blowing right there. It's
Oh,
amazing.
the Siemens are blowing?
Well, I don't know if they are, but the underwater schmingles they haven't stopped yet. Those are still just there, spewing everywhere.
So, how long
Anyway.
is too long if someone ghosts you before, if they come back?
Is there such a thing as too long?
Please just don't answer that, Rebecca.
How do you know that she knows? Why would you direct that toward a woman? I think that is discriminatory in and of itself. You pig, man. I can't even believe I'm seen in the same screen with you. It makes me sick.
Let me fix that.
I'm back.
It's just you and me.
Okay. So this is interesting. So this woman says that I love this. She goes to a UK-based community site called Mumsnet. Mumsnet, which
Mumsnet. Okay.
I don't think you have to pay to go to Mumsnet. It's a place where women can go to seek advice from other women.
Oh God, don't go there.
Jeez.
She says, before things went quiet, I had invited this other woman, her friend, to a birthday trip abroad, which she bailed on without much warning and didn't acknowledge my birthday at all. At the time, I was hurt, but eventually moved on. However, the original poster says that the former friend has since reached back out, sending her a long message out of the blue on WhatsApp last night. She says that the woman apologized for missing her birthday celebration, writing, "I know some time has passed, but I wanted to give you some context. This has stayed with me, and I've felt ashamed. I was struggling when I moved, new job, new place, grieving my partner, and I got overwhelmed. I made an excuse and avoided you, which I regret. I don't expect a response, but I'd be happy if you were up for catching up." And so the original lady, the poster says, "It's been over 2 years and I had to process the silence and let it go. I'm not sure how I feel about opening the door again, even slightly. What say you?" Let's go with Rebecca first on this. What would you do if this lady vanished like that and then came back and was like, "Hey, let's be pals"?
The exact same thing. If you die on me, you're dead.
But what is that time? Like 3 months, 6 months, 2 years?
I mean, kind of depends on the friendship. Like, I have friends that I haven't talked to for months, and then when I see them, it's all good and great. But if it's like a close friend and they suddenly just ghost you,
Yeah.
then a week
You don't like that?
is enough.
Wait, a week?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
There are guys on my fantasy football league that, I mean, I'm lucky if I talk to them during the season.
No, I mean, if you try to reach out and you don't get a reply, like everybody.
Oh, I see. I got you.
I mean, I'm busy too. Like, I don't see everybody all the time, but you know, you have the decency at least to answer, like, "Hey, I can't make it to your birthday party."
Yeah,
It's just
no, that
like
common courtesy is dead.
Yeah.
That is dead. That's dead. Brad, how long you going? Like, if I don't text you, right? Let's say we weren't doing this live stream and you had to be here or whatever, you know, which you actually don't have to be here. But bad example. But it's like, what if we didn't do this weekly? How long would be
Like marriage.
right? Because I'm thinking, God, I'm thinking
What?
that guys are going to be different than girls on stuff like this, right? Or am I wrong? Because I don't sit there and text my buddies all the time, you know.
Yes, no, maybe. Is the question what's the time limit, or because I mean I could end up being a hermit for months and
Yeah, amen.
And you know, but then at the end of those months, it could be 6 months, and then I hadn't thought of you in a while. I send you a text, say, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah,
and then it's hey, I haven't heard from you
but if
for a
he
while.
texted you saying, "Hey, I'm having a Halloween party," he texts you in, what month is it now? May, and says, "Hey, I'm gonna have a Halloween party. Already bought the decorations of this awesome webpage. Hope you
You
can
got to
make
see
it."
this ceramic dog in a sheet.
Exactly. Like, and then you don't reply until like 3 months after the Halloween party. That's
That means I missed the Halloween party.
that
No, it's
means
only
you
August at
answered
that
the
point.
invitation even. Like, can you just say like, "Hey, I'm hermiting, so talk to you later."
Yeah, yes.
But in
guys
this
can do that.
case, you still have time to come to the party because I invited you in May and you didn't respond till August. So
Right.
that's why you have to plan ahead.
I'm actually ahead of the curve at that point,
Yeah.
so I'm good with it.
You're coming to my party then?
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna make me come again to the party?
He's gonna make you come again. Yes.
To the party? I love that.
Encourage him. Good Lord.
Oh my
Gosh.
I don't.
No, I mean,
Kara's right. We women are a lot more catty than guys are. We remember when you do or don't do something.
that's true. Very
Yes,
true.
exactly. By the way, she wanted me to guess what her blood sugar number was, and I said 69
Of course, you
or
said
120. It was like close. I don't know. I don't know what good blood sugar is.
Yeah, I don't know the scale.
6.
6.
15.
What is it?
I don't know.
No, but
It's-
no. So
I know, but I
Google
don't remember.
Google blood sugar scale, and then let's wait for Julie's answer.
Okay, let's see what's
Is it between 7 and 14? I can't remember.
what's a good blood sugar number.
Yeah, I don't know.
A normal fasting blood sugar level is 99 mg per DL.
Who wants to fast? That's boring.
Is that where you don't eat? Because no.
Yeah. No.
For those with diabetes,
Diabetes.
the
Bring it
American
back.
the American Diabetes Association recommends target levels of 80 to 130. So I was a little low on the 69.
So what are you at, Julie?
I was low on the 69. So I apologize.
But I think we measure it differently.
Now,
in
Julie
a lot
doesn't
of
want to tell us her blood sugar. Okay, excuse us for
It's
living. you know?
68, possibly.
So apparently the audio
100.
is low on some of these videos. So just don't get hung up on the audio. But this chick was scuba diving, and she found a shark with a fish hook in its mouth. And so watch what happens. She actually took it out of the shark's mouth. Oh, that's good. This is going to be helpful with the choppy video. Look at that.
Why would she do that?
I've seen her before. This is what she does.
Takes hooks out of sharks' mouths.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so what happened was all the sharks started coming to her like she was their damn underwater dentist.
I've got a hook in my
You
mouth.
chick that gets the hooks out of our mouths, because I've got one too.
Would you put your fist down my throat?
So anyway,
I don't want to be.
She's known for this, and she
Yeah,
dives
oh,
with sharks
my bad.
all the time.
Look at this. And so now they all come to her and they're like, "Hey, I heard you're the
Right.
hook lady."
Right.
And
She's the
so-
hooker. She's the D hooker.
She's the hooker, yes.
The hooker.
You know what?
Oh my gosh. Oh my
and
gosh.
she could end up being lunch at some point because they really don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Because they're
one of them-
sharks.
One of them who didn't get the memo is going to be like, "Wait, I thought we were gathered around to just
eat her.
devour her." And oh no, and they're like, "You dumbass!
I wasn't supposed to eat her.
That was the chick that saves our lives, you stupid ass." And then, by the way, Rebecca, I watched the Octopus Teacher show.
Octopus.
I saw. Did you enjoy it?
It was good. Yeah, it was sad. but
It was.
good.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry.
You cried a little bit.
I don't think I cried. I think I saw it coming. But Brad, hold your thoughts, please.
You felt it in your heart.
Yeah, and so it's a good flick, though. You know,
What movie is it?
My Teacher, the Octopus, or My Octopus Teacher. It's on Netflix.
Mhm. It's a documentary film. It's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it was good, but I feel like you're ready to start a church to the octopus.
I mean, it was just so fascinating.
You watched it 4 times, right?
Yeah.
What was her name again? What did he name her?
I don't remember. Octopussy, yes.
Octopusy.
Okay,
her
so
name.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see here. Okay, so this guy, would you trust this? This guy's a photographer, and he's out in the wherever the hell he is, wherever chimps live, and this chimp wants to use his hands as a bowl for water. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. Look at that. Here, let me dip your hand down in there and whatnot and slurp out of it. Here, dip your hand back down in there and so on.
No. And
And you try to walk away, he's going to eat your face.
Yes.
Oh, look, he's always washing his hand off. He's like, look, I'm sorry.
ask Charla Nash if you should trust a monkey.
Is that the chick that Oprah's friend or whatever? Or
I don't know if she's Oprah's friend, but she lived next to the chick with the,
No,
with
I'm
the
sorry.
monkey.
She was on Oprah talking about it. That's right. She was in Connecticut,
Yeah.
and her
Yes.
friend had a chimpanzee.
Yes.
And did they ever figure out what that was? It was like a perfume or something they blamed or something.
Who knows?
Oh,
But
that was
Have you seen when that camera guy gets shagged by that rare parrot?
oh my god!
I'm sorry. Did you just say shagged
Yeah.
Holy crap!
by
Have
a
you seen
rare
it?
parrot?
And I bet he can't do anything to hurt the parrot.
All right, I'll send it over in the private chat. It's so funny. Come
it?
on, it's one of the most funny things on the
Sounds
internet.
like the parrot might have. Let's
When
see.
you say shag, do you like Austin Powers shag?
Yes, shagalicious.
How do
That's
you get
like
shagged by a parrot?
Hold on, I'm previewing. I'm previewing this.
very fun.
Who knew they could even do that? Because I mean, if you
That
haven't
is-
tried,
Wait,
It's
on
very
the
funny.
is it on the back of his head?
Yes.
Holy crap! Hang on.
that's like trying to determine the sex of a cat. Where do you even look?
You,
You're being shagged.
Look at his face. The
Ugh.
face is so funny.
happy.
So happy.
He's so happy. Because, oh my god! When I say be kind to animals, I don't mean this kind.
Well, he's not doing anything. He's being raped by a parrot.
Being shagged by a rare parrot.
That is parrot rape.
How did he mistake a human head for a female? What a retarded parrot! He shouldn't be allowed
The
to.
parrot tang. Just go ahead and say it. It's a parrot tang.
He's really going for it. Wow, you
Wouldn't you try to? Okay,
Beat him off.
allow me to finish the sentence. Would you
Beat-
try to get him off before
Beat
he
him off now.
gets off? I mean, God.
chasing him? Actually, you were in pain, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in pain because you
It's
got
funny.
claws
He
in my
pulled
neck.
from
His neck is.
But the parrot
Am I?
tried to get back on.
Oh my gosh.
He's fine, but it's really sharp, isn't it? Yeah.
He wants to get back on.
Yeah, you got blood there and blood there and blood there. We should.
You got jizz over here. Enough.
You did not just.
Cannot. Gosh, this is horrible, man. Stop it.
There should be a parrot
Seen
on my
stuff
shirt.
on the internet. What's wrong with you guys?
I didn't know a parrot could do that.
Apparently they can.
Apparently they can. That is, I mean,
I mean, birds of paradise is the coolest thing. Have you seen the way they dance to attract their mate? It's
what?
good.
It's good.
It's so good.
Don't let that parrot hear you. Next thing he may knock on your. I heard you were available. Hang on.
Wow.
Hang on. Let me find this here.
My vase just got done.
Oh, cool. You got alerted. So it's got an app that's connected to your 3D printer, and then it tells you.
Yeah. While you're looking at that, I'm gonna go grab my vase. I'll bring it in.
I'm gonna watch MMA Kitty Cat.
I think I know why the parrot is rare. That's funny.
Who said that? Oh, I gotta get back to the comments here. Hang on.
Ephemeral. Yeah.
Yeah. What a dumb, stupid. Wait. No. I should get a parrot. No. I should
There's
not.
photographers. That's funny too.
Let's see here. Okay, here we go. MMA cats. This is good stuff. Oh, it's funnier with the audio that for some reason is too low. I don't understand why it's so low. It's making me sad. Let me try this again. Hang on.
What I miss?
Absolutely nothing. Can you hear this audio? Let's try it again. What audio, Keith? It's not even playing the video. Oh my gosh, I am worn out from this internet stuff. That's the last time I opened the tabs the day before. Oh. Can you hear the audio?
Barely.
Oh.
No.
It really adds to it. But,
Because is the audio like cats and dogs talking?
No,
No.
it's like MMA.
MMA
fighter
announcing, yeah.
cheering.
Oh. No. I bet it sounds funny though.
It does sound funny.
I bet it does.
It's really good.
I bet it is.
Oh. That's a
Ooh.
takedown.
Cats. Am I right?
They're funny.
Ooh. Oh.
Does your cat ever fight with anything?
Fights me sometimes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
can be
big
quite-
cat to be fighting too.
I'm very glad he's not the size of a tiger. Let me just say that.
You
Because
know,
when I'm traveling, he gets really upset with me and he gnaws me to the bone in my arm. Also, no, I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it.
jeez.
My cat humps my leg.
Would you like to see my vase? I mean, this is an amazing vase.
Hello. Hi, look, I can talk into my vase. Octopus.
How long did it take to make that?
That
looks good.
2 hours?
Is it waterproof?
Yeah. No, we can drink out of it if you want to. But this is a it's a replica. I mean, it's not actually the vase that they found at the pyramids. This is not that vase. No, this is not that vase. But it's one very much like it, and it's the one that they found wasn't blue either.
So it's not even a replica.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a replica, but it's.
You can talk. Did I mention you could talk into it? Octopus.
Yes. Oh, that's the name you went with.
Yes.
So how long would it take to build a house
with the 3D printer?
With that 3D printer.
That 3D printer, you could because you'd have to do it in very small pieces. Like
Depends on what size house.
good point. Hadn't thought of if you're just building a house for your parrot lover, then it would take less time.
For your parrot lover.
Right.
Didn't Lionel Richie sing a song about that? That's a reference to Penny Lover. But,
yeah, Nikolai Tesla, I think he married a bird, right?
I mean, when you think about it, politicians, they're like parrots, and the pain that man was in is the pain that we're all in.
Right. From getting sagged by a parrot pecker.
So the photographer is a voter.
Yeah.
The parrot is a politician.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
So the parrot pecker would be.
I don't. The laws?
Sure. Yes. I'm going with that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So don't forget to follow at Real Brad Staggs. Check out all of his stuff at thedailymojo.com. You got to follow Rebecca at Mr. Reagan. Tear down this wall.
You can just go to Finland and find her.
I don't think that's where she
Norway.
No, she's in Kentucky.
Norway.
She's in
Fulton Way, pal.
She's in Bullitt County, Kentucky. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the Bullitt County Schools 1912 8th grade examination. I'm going to move on from the math section here.
Is that what the examination was?
Well, that's what we spent most of our time on so far. Huh. Let's see here. Boy, these are so tough. They're impossible to read. Never mind actually doing the work.
What is?
All the questions.
What did I miss? All the questions of what?
We've taken now for a month at the end of the live stream. Answered. So grab your pen and paper, and you're going to try to answer a question from the 8th grade Bullitt County, Kentucky 1912 exam. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Geography. All right. Okay. We have a fighting chance here. There's no numbers, no math. Name and give the boundaries.
The no-no square.
Of the 5 zones.
So your no-no square.
So I just don't even know if these are.
What zones?
Are these still a thing?
On a person?
No, on the globe. Geography, man.
Oh. Well,
Geography can be a lot of things, Keith.
It sure can. It sure can.
Okay, number 1. Anyone? I get 5 different zones. They're called. Oh, look at you, Google.
I'm not touching anything.
I'm not Googling.
Okay.
My hands are right here.
You ready?
I have to hold my book because it keeps.
I'm holding my book. I'm holding my book right now.
Lord.
What?
Do you want the answers? Because I don't think
I want the question.
What the hell is the zones?
Name and give the boundaries of the 5 zones. I think temperate zones. Temperate zones.
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, I don't either. This sucks.
All I know is the no-no square.
There's the North Frigid Zone, which is north of the Arctic Circle. That's part of your country.
Or my ex-wife.
North Temperate Zone between the Arctic Circle and the Tropic of Cancer. The Torrid Zone. Oh, that sounds like fun. That should be a Alfred Hitchcock movie. The
what?
Torrid Zone. the torrid zone.
I thought you said the turgid zone.
Between the tropical circles, there's the south temperate zone.
The thinking
and
man's
there's
joke
the
right there.
South frigid zone. I didn't hear your thinking.
You'll have to Google turgid just to understand that one. Latitude zones, ephemerally eternal is thinking.
Oh, well, you know what? Bullitt County, Kentucky didn't put that in there, and they should.
Well, and Kara says, or Monica from Friends will tell you there are 7. Thank you. And Craw is right. Twilight Zone.
Oh.
Craw, not Craw. Craw.
No. That's a Friends reference that I'm not.
Nice gams there, Betty.
Shame on me.
Across the old took us. That should be legal. I don't care what anybody says. That's not going to hurt. I mean, as long as you don't like hit it really hard. But I'm not sure if that's what it means when you say I'd hit that. If it's just like a slap or not. I think that's what that refers to when a dude says I'd hit that.
I don't think that's what it refers to.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I think. I mean, I'm the guy, so I think that I would, as a guy, know what a guy is. I'd hit that.
I'm going to give you an alternate question.
Yes.
Okay.
Name and give the. Oh no, this isn't fair to the foreigner.
Give the what?
Name and give the capitals of states touching the Ohio River. So first, you have to figure out the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states that touch the Ohio River.
Which Ohio River?
And then you have to tell me the capitals of those states. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, no, I give up.
Okay. I tell you what, Rebecca. Name 3 rivers in Norway. We'll give you an alternate question.
Okay. Can you tell me where the river Mistra is?
It's in Norway.
Yep.
It's
I
where
second.
his last name is from.
Oh, Mr. Reagan River.
That's right.
Mistra. It's in Rendalen.
It's in your Imdong.
Rendalen.
Your language is funny.
It's in Reindeer Valley.
Then
That's
just
what I
say
said.
Reindeer Valley. Don't.
That's what I said.
That's what it's called.
Because
Rendalen.
you know you're doing the equivalent of like
I
a
brought
news anchor that says something like
I brought the map up if you want to just grab that shot because there's the map of.
oh, there we go.
That's it right there.
There's a map. That's a map. That's interesting. I'm not.
It is. I think that's where it was.
Huh.
Pretty sure that's it.
That's a hell of a fan. I'll tell you that.
That is a hell of a fan, isn't it?
I mean, that is.
All I still see is gay. I'm sorry, I just can't see it. It's so gay.
So here are the states that touch the Ohio River: Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, West
Did they
Virginia,
ask permission?
Pennsylvania, and Illinois. So your capitals, of course, are going to be Frankfort, Columbus, Indianapolis, Charleston, Harrisburg, and Springfield. So how
I only knew one of those.
Tara got it right. She said West Virginia, Charleston, Ohio, Columbus, Kentucky.
Oh.
Damn, she's out there.
Sure idea. All I see is gay.
That is.
I need to get myself one of those. Yes.
That is a good idea. All I see is gay. Wow.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Before we leave.
7 erogenous zones.
Oh, I should have been. See, that was in 1912, though. You think they're going to be doing that?
I think that all I see gay
That's in
here
an
should
8th
be a
grade
new
test
addiction.
today.
What?
That's an 8th grade test today. Sorry, Rebecca, what did you say? I interrupted you.
I said that all I see is gay t-shirt needs to be a June edition. It's like anti-pride.
I can't wait to see what AI comes up with for a title for today's show.
You let AI choose it?
Wes messes around with that and then tinkers with it, but it tries to pick up on stuff, and sometimes it's just some of the weirdest.
I've had Grok do that before too, and it does.
I cannot point to where Iowa is on a blank U.S. map. I'm sorry. Texas.
Right
I'm gonna teach you some geography, okay? Because you need to know where these states are, okay?
Gayness, gay.
All right, so this right here is one of the greatest scenes of all time. It's in Talladega Nights.
Are we gonna be able to hear it?
Wait, where'd it go? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that'll ruin the whole fun.
Guys.
Won't it? Okay, so everybody knows the scene. Yes, he's a NASCAR driver. He's gay.
Would you like me to find it?
That is no, that not. It's playing. Hang on. And so
You can't hear it.
what do you mean you can't? Haven't played it yet?
That's why you can't hear it.
That's a track. Did he just say husband? Boom, starting to spin real fast because of gayness. Yeah, but look.
Because he just had his arm broken, so he's losing his.
Oh, he had his heart broken because
His arm broken by the gay.
Oh,
Room's starting to spin real fast because of the gayness.
I really used to like Will Ferrell. I think he's really funny. And then I saw there was a documentary film on Netflix about him. And then I was like, Will Ferrell, I'll watch that. And I watched it and I was like, oh, God.
And it turned out to be just like a
gay, and not even just gay, like gay ABC people bullshit all over the place.
Drive around the country with some trans friend of his.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the trailer and I said goodbye.
Once
Taylor, I my eyes had to burn before I.
Once he destroyed Bewitched and Land of the Lost, I was done with him.
Oh, I didn't know that occurred. What?
Will Ferrell destroyed Bewitched and Land of the Lost.
Was there a modern version of Bewitched?
Yes, and Will Ferrell destroyed it. He made a feature film called, that's about the only thing it had in common was it was called Bewitched, but he totally effed the original series.
And not in a good way, apparently.
No, not like a parrot. Not like a parrot, Becca.
I'm leaving now. So don't forget to follow Rebecca at our Mystery. Oh, hold on. And then at Real Brad Staggs. Rebecca, you're here next week, right?
Am I?
I don't.
Not after the way she was treated today.
Okay. What date is next?
The 23rd.
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
Yeah, and then you're gone.
Then I'm gone, and then I'll be back on a later point. I have some fun stuff to do. I have a packed week coming up, and then over the summer I have some fun stuff to do.
Yeah.
You want to tell us, or are you just leaving it hanging up there?
Is that any?
Like, what are you doing? Like, what does that mean? Like, you have fun stuff to do.
Hey, Betty, looking good.
I'm going to the south of Norway to be interviewed by an American journalist that lives in Israel that is here at the moment. I look
That's
forward
a lot of countries involved in that conversation.
Okay.
Yes. And then I am later this summer. I'm going to Brussels not Brussels, Hungary, because I'm going to MCC Fest, which is going to be really exciting because I'm speaking there.
What is MCC Fest?
It is a Hungarian conservative think tank that has a festival every year. It's about 50,000 people that attend.
Okay. And Brad, are you doing anything with your summer? You're not.
I am only going to one place, and it's in West Virginia. I just pulled it up on the map, and thank you, Jeffy, apologist for doing that because it's Gay, West Virginia.
Oh, you're going to Gay.
I'm going to Gay. Yeah, I'm going to Gay. I'm not gonna Gay. I'm going to Gay. Is that kind of the same thing? If you're gonna Gay, if you're gonna go.
If you're gay, you're gay.
Oh, look at that! There's a button. It says "End stream." I think I will. Bye.